And back into the cold we go. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Hi there, Mihail. Wave? The automatic response of hi. Just wave. I know that feel. I know that feel when you automatically just type that without even thinking. Alright, anyway, hope everybody's fine. And why am I always doing these on Tuesdays? Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're here to see what the hell this monthly record is gonna be. Okay, let's see. Really? The mission is to deploy monster 20 times? Okay. Very interesting. She has long been unable to balance the scales, but they still carry her weights. Alright. What do they give you? Why am I actually not surprised that this is the item she gets? Why am I actually not surprised that this is the thing she gets? Light, please don't do a strobe effect. I don't wanna give anybody or get epilepsy myself during a stream. Thank you. Let's go with the usual for these. I mean, game. If you're gonna give me this beginning, then let me at it. Damn! Keep some of that luck for the rainbow operators in like 2 days. Damn! But congrats! Okay. Let's go. We have quite the track to go. Need to deploy the big guy 20 times.
状況は役目を果たせ。
That's fine then. Alright, that took care of three deployments out of 20.
追い払うだけなら少しの炎でも簡単にできる。だけど、もう二度と私たちを傷つけさせないようにするにはそれだけじゃ足りない。
Sure. Actually, yeah, perfect. Can use those.
はい、わかりました。
Okay.
作戦開始。行きます。作戦の準備はできたか。各位、迎撃態勢。 どうか私を信じて。 チェンさんの剣術がこの剣を流れています。戦闘準備を焦がす苦しみはほんの一瞬。サポートは任せるわ。
What is happening up there?
状況はどうした？ 最適なフロースター。
Alright then.
君たちに言わせればまだ勝利には程遠いのかもしれない。
Alright then.
君たちの夢はずっと遠くにあるから。
Game is being generous. Game is being generous from the beginning. That means it's gonna do some wild shit down the line. Okay. Oh. Okay. Plus 40% attack and defense, 40% for 30 seconds when blocking 2 or more enemies? Yes. That is kind of perfect. And this is also perfect. This is also perfect. Can't do anything with that. But I can do stuff with this. Nothing with that. Doesn't really do much. Doesn't really do much, but sure. Yeah? horny and horny. Is it the Jane Doe trailers? Is that the thing? Is that the reason you're saying that? I haven't seen a single one of those trailers, but I've seen the thumbnails. And I've seen the fan art. People are linking that on the community sections on YouTube. And that is some spicy, spicy fan art. Hit both, yes. 1+2 random. Sure. Not gonna be visiting that, but that is perfect. Okay. Time for papers, please. Papers, please, said the monster. Hey there, Onyx. How's it going? Oh, oops. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. There we go. Should have placed you. Should have placed you a tiny bit more forward, but that's fine. You get that. You keep smacking there. Smack harder. This is the monthly difficulty. Monthly difficulty. This is the monthly squad. So no difficulty. It's standard. Yeah. It's standard difficulty, and I don't even think most of the unlockable perks are actually active on this difficulty. Okay. Just keep redeploying while I can. Yep, KAL'TSIT's record. That is this month's addition to this whole thing. And I'm very much looking forward to reading that. Because it's definitely gonna be connected to the Gate and Ending 4's story. Holy shit! $14,000. Uh-huh. Alright. SP region rate of offensive defensive up. Cool. Vanguard. You. More of that, more of that, more of that, more of that. Too busy doing RE2. I finished my journey with RE2 yesterday, essentially. At least the story part. Now it's literally like literally what I did today. Hit a couple of the encounter nodes and keep progressing the days, and just keep keep getting more and more. What's it called? Keep getting more and more currency so I can buy out the shop. Friendly units within the attack range of supporters gain 20% attack. Okay. Sure. About the tree you did. Didn't know it's a triple freight train. Triple locomotive. Are we on track? We're on track. We're on 7. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There is something extra here. I was kind of wondering if they're gonna put something unique for KAL'TSIT like they did for Surtur. Surtur also had a mini extra thing. Oh good, it's the sprinter. It's the Olympic sprinter. Okay. Well, in that case, let's hit this one and then go for that one. I'll take the ingots. Lost and found. I kinda wanna attempt this. And a wish fulfilled? Sure. Oh, it's tied to this one. Nuances. On site at public signal amplification station 756. I think this is the same text. You find a patch of what the traps people call a glade. Yeah, this is the same. Glade which glows when you step on it. That seems to be an important landmark in this area. You walk to the center of the clearing and notice that part of the surrounding snow begins to disappear into thin air, revealing streaks of spectacular light on the ground. Then your communicator receives a signal, the first in a long time, and the voices of your other companions left behind the camp far to the south erupt from it, and it sounds like they're in complete disbelief. Now, why would they be in complete disbelief? Contact KAL'TSIT for reinforcements. Okay, so yeah, there is a unique thing. Gain 2 hope and recruit an operator with certain operators already promoted at the time of recruitment. Okay. Okay, this is random. Sure. Let's promote you. You try your best to concisely communicate your needs to the person in charge of Rhode Island. The light on the ground quickly dims and communication is cut. Later you are pleasantly surprised when the support team catches up with you, for not only did KAL'TSIT understand you fully, she also trained your reinforcements to be better partners in your expedition. Okay. Not much different from the usual. Not much different from the usual, just that it's KAL'TSIT specifically doing it. Reduce defense, yes, please. Oh good, this shit. Oh good, it's this shit.
道を塞ぐものは私が焼き払う。
少しは真面目にやらないとね。
君たちの命は
美味しいよ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。
戦闘準備。
I should have placed her one lower, but that's fine. Jesus Christ.
配置についたわ。戦闘準備器用にされないで。
この剣が
神を持って貴様の不義理に見よう。
Stop it exploding.
いつまで戦えば
Stuff be very much exploding.
光の炎が静まるんでしょうか。
Both of you are promoted. You. Oh god. Okay. Okay, this thing. Okay. Time for the speed demon.
作戦開始。行きます。
Mm-hmm.
お安いご用よ。
Mm-hmm.
作戦通りに動いてちょうだいね。みんな配置について。
Sure.
君たちの命は私に。
報酬よ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。
モンスター、私に続け。
You little bitch.
状況は
Fuck me. That is damage. Nice.
どこを目指す身を焦がす苦しみはほんの一瞬。
キャンディーを行こう。報酬よ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。
状況はモンスター。
チェンさんの剣術
Let's
が
go
こ
with you.
の剣を流れています。こちらアーミア。
サポートは任せるわ。オーキッド、配置についたわ。最適なモンスター。
Holy shit, buddy. Stop it.
ハロー。
戦闘準備。どこを目指す身を焦がす苦しみはほんの一瞬。
Oh, come on.
状況はモンスター。
報酬よ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。
Jesus Christ, he's deleting. Monster is just deleting shit.
ドクター、いつも支えてくれてありがとうございます。私たちの戦いは厳しさを増すばかりですが。
The guy is literally just deleting everything inside. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the HP one. Give me that. Ah, yes. Nice. So many debuffs already. So many debuffs already. Could go... What do we have? Random collectible, fight, Special enemies. Oh god. Why? Why are both of these a fight? Let me see. Ah. Do as you're told. Thank you. I can avoid it if I want to. All friendly melee units have plus 25% attack. Yes, I think I'm gonna take that. Just keep buffing. Just keep buffing everything. Oh, no. Let's go here. Let's go here instead. Let's go here instead. Turn on! Shit! He hit the wrong thing. That's fine. Stop. Just inside of a range. Close. That piece of shit. All right. Kachina. HP, okay. Who will be the lucky one? You. You will be the lucky one. Let's take this one. Alright. Good old friendo, what do you have on offer? I am not buying this on this run, that's for sure. That does nothing. That does nothing, and this is another top part. Okay, I'll take that. Can't really do anything with anything. Just to have you on hand. Okay, next. Animal trail. Of course. Time to delete all the beasties. Okay. I see you up there. Buddy. Are we gonna have a problem there? I think we will. Are we gonna have a problem? Chop chop. Nope. It's all good. It's all good. Oh god, time for the pig. Just keep it in check. Keep the pig in check. Nice. No, there really isn't that many 6-star medics. Same as for... I think 6-star specialists are also kind of more on the rare side. But guards? Can never have enough 6-star guards, right? You always need more. Let's see. Shield is nice. Artificer, Merchant, and Geek. Yeah, let's take the shield. Oh yeah, right. How is the redeployment objective going? I need to keep checking that. Jesus Christ. 6 more deployments. Okay. 6 more deployments. I can do that in two maps. Indeed. Oh, no. We're not doing that one. This one I'll do. Passive healing. This one I'll do. Yeah. Yeah.
道があまり良くないみたい。気をつけて、転ばないようにね。私の剣が石章の水が形に沿うように。モンスター、私に続け。
Yeah, game.
君たちの命は私が守る。戦闘準備をされないで。
I can see the bastard.
この剣が敵を許せ。まだ挨拶するには早いだよ。
サポートは任せるわ。
この剣が復讐を渇望している。
最適なため。
始まる。
This one dude might go through.
どこを目つきをされないで。
キャンディーは美味しいよ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。
無駄なあがきはやめなさい。
あなたのこと覚えておくつもりはない。
オーキッド、配置についたわ。状況は役目を果たす。
Yeah, that one's gonna go through.
チェンさんの剣術がまだ挨拶するには早いわよ。
That's fine.
状況はどうした？邪魔しないで。私はダブルだ。
These two casting
この剣
bullshits.
の中の考えもアーツも切り裂けます。
Die. Hmm.
戦闘準備。
今から起きることを
Yeah, she doesn't take aerial targets.
こっちを見ないでね。
敵の進行を食い止めるわ。
Okay, okay, okay. Just go through. Just go. Just go. Just go. Please go. Thank you. Thank you.
いつまで戦えば大地に広がる怒りの炎が静まるんでしょうか。
I had shields anyway. Okay. Speaking of guards. Speaking of guards. Please give me a voucher so I can promote her.
ちょうどよかった。ロドスがどうやって任務を進めるのか気になっていたんです。
That could come in very handy, so please give me a voucher so I can promote her. Okay, I need 5 deployments for Le Monster.
Go 行動開始。みんな気をつけて。
お安いご用よ。
Okay, you get the tanky one.
キャンディーをまだ挨拶するには早いわよ。
指定の座標に到着。
チェンさんの剣術がこの剣を流れています。
状況は 状況はどうした？君たちの命は私が守る。
Okay. Redeploy.
気配を感じたら剣を抜きます。
戦闘中、私がダブリンだ。
こちらアーミア。
And keep redeploying.
始まる。こちらアーミア。何になって貴様の不義理に報いようか。キャンディーを水が形に沿うように。
戦闘準備、火を抑えないで。
あなたの手だけでは叫ぶといいの。少しは楽。我が刃の海を切り裂く。
最適なことの
Jesus Christ. Okay.
影に踏み込まないで。我が眼差しが真実を。我が刃の海を切り裂く。キャンディーはいかが？この剣、何になって貴様の不義理に報いようか。
お前たちの命に火種をまいた。
影に我が眼差しが真実を暴く。
I think I did all 5 in one go now.
よくできたね、ドクター。よしよし。ありがとう。
There we go. Shit! Shit. I got the thing I wanted, but I can't do shit with it. Okay, this is done. Okay. Just because I wanted to do this for shits and giggles, it doesn't matter. Just play everything now. Okay. Hit this. Grab the helmet. Sad trombone sound. Grab the helmet. Doesn't matter which one of these I hit. We're going for this one for shits and giggles. Everything is completed anyway. And then for good old friend. Oh boy. Oh well. It's gonna be horrible, but oh well. Wish I would have gotten one of those items that gives me extra DP on drop. Hello, you collapsible bullshits. Yeah, you can go through, don't care. Okay, okay.
指示はあるかしら。
最適な
Oh, you
私の剣が
bitch.
その影をまとう。
Okay.
水が形に沿うように。
Literally bypassing him.
始まる。あなたのことだければ叫ぶといいよ。少しは楽になるから。私の我が刃の海を切り裂く。私の我が刃の海を切り裂く。火山の煙を粉塵に
Keep her alive,
大
please.
量のオリジナル。
He's about to sprint.
キャンディーは放水よ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。
Okay. Perfect.
サポートは任せるわ。火を見せないで。
Perfect.
私の我が心の判
Oh,
決を下す。
never mind. Not perfect.
私の
Not perfect.
私が真実を暴く。
It's fine. Actually, it's not fine.
私の明かりが見えますか。
スタンバイ。
この剣が復讐を渇望している。
It's not fine.
好き勝手にはさせません。
This one can go. And that one can go.
さらう石を溶けてしまえ。キャンディーはいかが。あなたのこと覚えておくつもりはないよ。
どこを見身を焦がす苦しみはほんの一瞬。
But you're just gonna freeze him.
キャンディーは放水よ。
That's the problem.
流れに沿いて行きなさい。私はあなた
Yeah, there we go. There we go. God, I hate this boss. This fucking boss. Fighting him is an absolute ass. Okay. Ooh, so close. Do I get a bit of extra from? No, I don't. Literally one step away from a skin. Oh, this was new. There are no signs of injury on his body, only a pair of eyes drain of blood and tears. Okay. Alright, first. Let's go with that. Alright, story time. Alright, Bloody told me it's a fucking Bible yesterday. Is it? Oh boy, it is. It's kinda like the normal, just a tiny bit more. Alright. Oh, as a side note, I was kinda curious if this word actually translates to mission. Kinda does, kinda doesn't. Once again, they're using Icelandic, skildan, which means duty. Kind of similar. But anyway, let's see. Part 1. It's been quite a while, dame. A metal man, huh? A metal man clothed like an ordinary human stands atop Chapat's observation deck, seemingly speaking to the beautiful scenery before him. To his back, on the opposite side of the deck, a white-haired feline looks out at the landscape below, her lips sealed in silence. For a time, only the sound of the frigid wind can be heard. After what feels like an eternity, the feline finally begins to speak. Okay, well, if they're gonna go with so much text for both of them, let's do it properly. I would like to know the President's precise attitude, Tin Man, regarding the Summit of Nations, facilitating the Terra Icefield joint expedition.
The President is in favor of the proposal, and has been pushing us mainlanders to get it sorted out ASAP.
The Tin Man uses a falling snowflake as an excuse to light a cigarette, clasping it between his hands as he rests his arms on the fence. And does Columbia's so-called favor usually involve voting against it while holding veto power?
I hope you understand, Dame, that all the major tech groups, and military to boot, are breathing down his neck on this. They're all looking out for their own interests in Sami.
How interesting then that the building we're standing atop right now is currently owned by the KGCC.
Oh, well that's
an interesting one. The KGCC, Casimir's.
It's just a standard business contract.
Columbia is losing control of Southern Sami, Tin Man. Commerce is but a part of it.
The human cost on the tech companies.
Actually, wait, is it him? No, that's her. The human cost of the tech companies' research into the many disasters caused by KAL'TSIT is even greater than half of pioneering new land. God, this is one of those. I said this during IS3 as well. This is one of those times where I would love it if they would actually, you know, put in front who the fuck is talking. This is so hard to decipher every single time who the fuck of them is actually voicing. Are they going back and forth on each sentence, or are they keeping a couple of sentences in a row? I'm sure you don't need me to enumerate each and every one of these affairs. Yeah, who of the two of them is actually saying the last two sentences? The first one is KAL'TSIT. Does it go back to him then? Then back to her? God. Hypergriff, please. In these cases, you can do everybody a favor and just place who the fuck is talking with a nice little name and a column. Anyway, the human cost of the tech company's research into the many disasters caused by KAL'TSIT is even greater than that of pioneering new land. I'm sure you don't need me to enumerate each and every one of these affairs. Seeing that the sparks of his cigarette have nearly died out, the Tin Man silently takes a drag. Order. Look, man. In these cases, you know, when it's a visual novel, it's fine. You see the character, you see the thing. Even in those cases, they have the fucking name of the person who is talking. But in these cases, it's super hard to decipher, especially if you add a third party to this whole thing. It's gonna be super annoying to figure out who the fuck is saying what. And so I must ask again. I would like to know what the President thinks of the matter in the detail. The terms of the joint expedition agreement are quite generous.
Oh, the terms of the joint expedition agreement are quite generous, and both Great Yun and Ursus have already offered concessions. They're even willing to share KAL'TSIT-related technologies.
Yet, despite this, Columbia is indecisive on the matter.
The Tin Man reaches his free hand into his coat pocket, and a faint noise emanates from within. The President has already foreseen the result of this cooperation between nations. What they will unearth in the Icefield will be far greater than they could ever imagine. The nations of this land will tear into each other to establish control over these findings. What differences crop up during the expedition will only deepen the rights between them. And right on the cusp of claiming the ultimate prize, the land will be stricken by war. In the name of Columbia's freedom and honor, the President is in favor of the spirit of the proposal, but he has reservations on how it will be implemented. If he cannot trust an international organization headed by Laterano, then...
If he cannot trust an international organization headed by Laterano, then...
KAL'TSIT turns towards the forest, the mist amongst the trees, dissipating as she does.
If he cannot trust an international organization headed by Laterano, so yeah... Laterano is pretty much like overseeing the whole thing to keep everybody in check. Then perhaps a non-governmental organization, extending across all of Terra with absolute neutrality, can become Columbia's partner in this matter, along with every other nation in Terra.
What do you think, Mr. President?
The Tin Man pulls out a toy shaped like a stylized president from his pocket, and it speaks, clearly and definitively.
Columbia is willing to reconsider.
Okay, so basically KAL'TSIT is putting Rhode Island, as we know from IS4's ending, in a state of neutral party yet again to chaperone the project. Okay. Part 2. Absolute neutrality. I mean, yes or no? Alright, part 2. KAL'TSIT and the Doctor sit in a meeting room planning out the many things needed to get the Black Hole Protocol up and running. Chapat should not be the only starting point, nor the only supply depot. The Doctor takes the map. Is that the Doctor saying that? Okay, that's the Doctor saying that. Chapat should not be the only starting point, nor the only supply depot. The Doctor takes the map and circles Columbia's current research outposts, along with various Sami tribes and Ursus frontier towns. If so, KAL'TSIT marks the circled area from south to north with a pencil. We'll have to proceed gradually, but within a few years building supply depots directly on the Icefield itself will be feasible. Next issue, how will we handle collapsals? The Doctor picks up the nearby Mainlander Exploration Society training materials. Those are important, but sadly insufficient. I believe we should draft a new set of regulations ensuring that only those who pass a test on recognizing collapsal paradigms can join an exploration team. Additionally, each team must include at least one member who can purify said paradigms. This would dramatically increase their chances of survival. The Doctor thinks for a moment before remarking that such people tend to be from Ursus or Sami. If they were to be able to integrate their skills, they may prove to be even more effective. I will arrange for joint discussions with them then, if it will lead to minimizing the harm from collapsals. I believe both will agree. Shall we take a break, Doctor? The Doctor gives some canned coffee a good shake, then passes another can to KAL'TSIT. Thank you. Now let us continue. Regarding supply routes, we must work closely with each and every catastrophe messenger. And I do mean all of them. Each country can only be responsible for the transportation of goods to their own borders, so we were unable to grasp the pattern of Terra's catastrophes. The frequent natural disasters would be enough to destroy their already flimsy trust in the program. Each country can only be responsible for the transportation of goods to their own borders, so were we unable to grasp the patterns of terrorists? Okay, yeah. They need a larger net on predicting catastrophes, essentially. Wait, you're saying we should cooperate with the Durans to establish underground supply routes? That's smart. That's very smart. Oh, wait. Actually, I think this whole thing is just KAL'TSIT talking. Now that I think about this thing. She's just responding back whenever a dog chimes in with something. It's literally... it's literally the freaking... Scooby-Doo bullshit of the dog barks and everybody is like, oh, what did you say? The ghost is over there? Sorry. Rock and stone. Wait, you're saying we should cooperate with the Durans to establish underground supply routes? I will leave the feasibility assessment of that to you, Doctor. Meanwhile, I will get in contact with the various transport companies in every nation to request their cooperation. Now for the final issue at hand. If we are to complete all the objectives of the Black Hole Protocol, Rhode Island must expand. We will need more officers and more operators. Considering our position... The Doctor interrupts KAL'TSIT mid-sentence, simply passing her a file detailing an infected recruitment plan. It notes in painstaking detail the recruitment procedures for infected in every country, every office and contact station in the wilderness, every flow of materials between sites and the regulations involved, specific methods for easing the misgivings of each government, as well as what pay and benefits the infected will receive upon joining. Holy shit! That is a document. Fuck. Interrupts KAL'TSIT mid-sentence, simply passing her a file detailing infected recruitment... an infected recruitment plan. Notes in painstaking detail recruitment procedures for infected in every country, every office and contact station in the wilderness, every flow of materials between sites and the regulations involved, specific methods for easing the misgivings of each government, as well as what pay and benefits the infected would receive upon joining. Jesus Christ. Very well then. Remember to get Amia's suggestions before the internal meetings. KAL'TSIT takes a sip of coffee and tidies up the various materials and files they had been poring over into a neat pile on to the side. You go ahead, Doctor. I will have a meeting with Pith in 10 minutes. Ooh, Pith! To discuss the training course for new reserve operators. Here in this room. The Doctor picks up the files and looks back to see KAL'TSIT sitting up perfectly straight, her breathing eased and her eyes closed, taking the opportunity for a breather in the short break between meetings. The Doctor quietly stuffs the file into their bag, dims the lights in the room, and silently leaves. Okay, sometime later, the next time the Doctor enters that room with KAL'TSIT, they glance at the minutes for the prior meeting. Okay. Goodbye over 2 Bibles. Oh yeah. Hi there, Franco. How's it going? Okay, let's see. The next time the Doctor enters that room with KAL'TSIT, they glance at the minutes for the prior meeting. The policies they formulated back then had already begun to bear fruit. Supply depots had been built at the entrances to the Icefield. There is There is constant movement along the great supply network that spans all of Terra. Many infected have donned Rhode Island's uniform, all taking part in humanity's great expedition. You've arrived. KAL'TSIT opens her eyes, looking at the doctor to her side. Let's begin then. I would like to discuss establishing a research outpost at the far end of the Icefield, alongside the possibility of restoring the megastructure. Okay, so this is right before they get to work. There's Punk. Okay, so this is between this first paragraph and this last paragraph. There is probably at least some months in between, considering this talks literally establishing the supply routes that the doc mentioned or set out plans for in the file handed to KAL'TSIT. Okay, part 3. Not too long ago, what lied at the foot of the megastructure at the end of the Icefield were but ancient ruins worn away by the elements, or swarms of rampaging collapsals. But in the wake of the Black Hole Protocol, people finally managed to check the spread of those collapsals and build their own research stations by its side. The ruins already present were themselves constantly being explored, and the prehistoric technology left within became the driving force behind the advancement of society. A new age was upon us. Uh-huh. That is a that is a Kirsten callback with that line. Okay, sometime after that, within one of the excavated ruins, KAL'TSIT brought Monster to search for something. Photographs gathering dust, but not yet ravaged by time, and instruments with barely flickering indicators. But those were not her goals, and she prepared to plunge deeper still. What the fuck are those photos made of? Unless those are photos of, like, more recent expeditions that were left at the gate of whoever made it there? If those are pictures from, like, 10,000 plus years ago, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that material made out of? Finally, she stops in front of a grand information terminal. She slips on gloves and cracks the terminal open, and out of the morass of the fine electrical components, she removes the storage units within. KAL'TSIT takes a look at those miniaturized units in her hand, knowing all too well what was recorded within them. Oh. Okay, sometime later again. KAL'TSIT sits within a Rhode Island office. Before her, a detailed report on the excavation of the ruins. Within are notes on the unknown components they had found, alongside several terminals they were unable to decipher, on top of the large terminal that she had handled herself. They would become a reserve of Terra's technologies for ages to come, consigned to being a footnote to this new technological age. Pictures made out of vibranium. But what they did not realize was that the most valuable thing from those ruins was already in KAL'TSIT's hands. Warp drives. And high energy cores. Warp drives? Well, that's a shivers on my spine. Warp drives and high energy cores. The data on starship maintenance stored within would be enough for the geniuses of Terra to outshine the glories of Eld. That was a future she did all she could to avert. Oh, she's hiding it. Okay, let me read that again. But what they did not realize was was that the most valuable thing from those ruins was already in KAL'TSIT's hands. Warp drives and high-energy cores. The data on starship maintenance stored within would be enough for the geniuses of Terra to outshine the glories of Eld. That was a future she did all she could to avert. Kirsten had broken through the star pod, yet there was still no response from the heavens. Okay. But that was not only the star pod binding Terra. Not every excess could be permitted. KAL'TSIT looked out the window at the twin moons barely visible in the skies above. Okay, I was always speculating, because they keep on being kind of whimsical about the whole thing of, is the barrier around the planet supposed to keep something from escaping the planet, or is it there to shield the planet? Because one of the sort of like mega structure things in sci-fi, besides stuff like, you know, planetary engineering, is something like a Dyson sphere around the sun, or planetary-sized shields, essentially shielding away an entire planet from any kind of danger from outside. And I think that's what the shield is for. Considering it literally says where is it? Where was it? Kirsten had broken through the star pod, yet there was still no response from the heavens. Which means something is out there. And the fear was, if something breaks out of the barrier, it could set it off. KAL'TSIT? Considering they're coming from the gate. KAL'TSIT looked out the window at the twin moons barely visible in the skies above. Until then, she would hold back men's inquisitive hand, just as she had for countless eons. But she continues to look out the window. Where once there was but a desolate, snow-bound frontier, there was now a settlement, grand enough for a landship to dock at. The megastructure had been propelled up from the snow, and every ruin restored to usability. KAL'TSIT absent-mindedly ponders the shadows of the past, when suddenly she felt that perhaps she ought not to interfere in Terra's development too much. Over endless years, Terra had changed radically, and she herself was no longer the KAL'TSIT she was at the beginning of all of this. Yeah, this is pretty much what it tells me, Mihail. Okay. And again, sometime later, and thus 3 days later, explorers found those all-important storage units tucked away in a corner of the ruins. Oh. Oh, this is a weird sentence at the end. So obviously work on the gate will take years. That is obviously like, you don't even need to speculate. It will take definitely years, maybe even a decade or two to, you know, repair a fucking megastructure. But all that time while she is there, she snuck away at the beginning of when everything was being set around the gate. She found essentially storage units, information storage units. For lack of a better term, just you could say she found USB drives. She took them away because those things were essentially full of plans on how to maintain spaceships, probably also build spaceships, warp drives, aka interstellar travel technology, and much more. And she kept hiding them the entire time through. But this last sentence has to be some who knows how many fucking decades or even hundreds of years later. And thus, 3 days later, which is pretty much written like continuing from some kind of text. And thus, 3 days later, explorers found those all-important storage units tucked away in a corner of the ruins. Or, over endless years, Terra had changed radically and she herself was no longer the KAL'TSIT she was at the beginning of all of this. Or it's suggesting that she is changed compared to the previous KAL'TSITs that were around and is maybe willing to bet on the people of Terra that they might achieve something that the old people that she is from didn't, that she and the Doc are from didn't. And after pondering a while, she put the storage units back. And someone found them then, while exploring the ruins. I think it's actually that. Very interesting. Yeah, this KAL'TSIT is definitely a very different KAL'TSIT compared to the one from a couple of 100 years ago that led a huge army to stop a nation from doing something. And got absolutely obliterated for it. Okay. Okay, this was interesting. So yeah, somewhere down the line, the people of Terra will develop space travel stuff, according to this. And will poke their heads again through the barrier. It's time for Warhammer 40k versus Chaos. It's time to poke the warp. Hey there, bloody. Could also be, but don't really think that could be a case, considering she kept the files with herself. And where does it start? Where does the sentence start? Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Here, from this moment on, KAL'TSIT looked out the window at the twin moons barely visible in the skies above. Until then, she would hold back man's inquisitive hands, just as she had for countless eons. But this bot with the 3 dots, this is the crucial one. Because up until now, and her past versions of herself would always hold man back. They would always hold him back. And this text pretty much confirms the whole holding man back from doing any kind of advancement is just to prevent man from breaking the barrier. But she failed to do that with Kirsten. For the 40th story of the buildings. Holy shit, you're in a sniper spot. Damn. But yeah. This whole thing, pretty much, she was always holding back man's inquisitive hand, aka their thirst for knowledge and advancement, for countless eons, but... And then continues to look out the window, where once there was but a desolate snow-bound frontier. Like, she's literally looking at what man has achieved. She's literally looking out at the base and the structures that were literally resurrected from the dead around the megastructure. The megastructure itself being propped up again properly in an upright position, and all these people from all of these nations actually working together to make the thing work, you start to think differently. It gives you more Warhammer vibes. Except that in Warhammer, everybody wants to kill each other. And according to what is happening right now with the repair on the megastructure, people are actually working together. At least in this capacity. Which is actually great. Hope. Hope exists for this bloody ass world. Okay. But very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. Well, we have time for shenanigans, so let's do shenanigans. To which of the Chaos Gods do you pray, bloody? You are the god? Are you Slanesh? Mostly. Mostly? You mean all of the armies of the Space Marines who look at the regular humans like they're absolute dirt and bugs? Except one legion? And then half of the legions are aligned with chaos? Ditch. Okay. Anyway. Back to Ye Old Faithful. Time to do some... You are correct. You are correct, Mihail. Is it only 2 legions? I thought it was more. Or wait, a lot of the legions are like split in like the ones faithful to the Emperor, and the other half is like a mixture of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not traitor. What's the word I'm looking for? Heretic. Thank you. You. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see if I can have some sweet, sweet revenge against a sprinting ass boss. That is a pain in my rear. I still need 4 kills on this asshole. God damn it. God damn it. The weird thing is I can totally see you being like a siege main. Just collecting titles. You are indeed. Right, Inquisition. I was literally watching like a couple of days ago, what's his name? Bricky? Is that his name? I literally watched those 2 old videos that he made on all the different legions in Warhammer, just as a reminder, so that shit is still fresh on my mind right now. And he reminded me how... Bricky, thank you, yeah. God damn, stupid... Whatever. But yeah, those are old videos. I don't even remember when he posted those 2 videos. But yeah, those 2 videos reminded me of a lot of things. Also, how fucking insane and depraved the Eldar are. Do I remember the Legions video? I think I do. I think I've seen that one as well, but yeah, I think I've seen that one, but that one I haven't rewatched in a longest while. Supporter. Do not want to spend points right now. Huh, I'll take that. But yeah, anyway. The Warhammer universe is one of those universes when you get into it, and when you see how much people are killing each other in that universe, is where you start questioning, how the fuck are you people still alive? You told your literature teacher about Warhammer? Okay, how did that go? Assholes.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, please. Thank you. Free unit, I'll take it. I'll take that. Let me go into this. Well, if you did your job right, Mikhail, one day that teacher of yours is gonna walk into classroom in full cosplay, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing.
頼みはなく私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。
Alright then. That sounds amazing. Probably was an amazing read. What the hell? The ideas that books hold and how they made is a world building thing. Ah! I mean, world building is war. War, and more war. You. Buddy, what do you have? Really, very useful, but fuck. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Gotta love it when a plan comes together, right, bloody? Ah, I get it, Mihail. Yeah, that would be her approach. That would definitely be her approach to that whole subject matter. I kinda don't wanna spend anything anymore outside of this. Hey, finally 300, Jesus. That took forever. Look, as long Jesus, as long as your teacher didn't pick up on it, you won. You basically won. That's all you need. That's all she wrote, right?
Doctor, グムたちの帰りを待っててね。
あいつらもう二度と明日の太陽を見る機会はないかもね。分かった。誰にも縛られるつもりはない。了解了解。凍りつけ。
どっちがいいのか。こっくん。グムがみんなを守る。決断を手前の影をこの矢で釘付けにしてやる。
凍りつけ。
手はず通りに。
Come on, move it along.
進行を食い止めるわ。
決断を自然な摂理は乱してはならない。元気出して。
了解した。
はあ、つまんねえ。ちょっとこの辺回ってくるわ。
Which one? Oh. The dungeon meshy one? I mean, he would eat it. He would eat it. He would eat it without a doubt. He's just that type of person. I did. I mean, I'm aware of the collab and the units. I just don't want to know anything or see anything about the story. That's always my approach with those. Fuck it. Send you out, you. It did overcome me. Especially because it's in the meme section. I was like, why is this a spoiler? Oh, this map. Give me that. Fuck it. Going full blind. Okay. This or this? Let's go with this.
超が戦勝対抗古城歴々
行動開始。みんな気をつけて。命令を。
Right.
戦のための歌
Right, you guys are gonna be triggering your shit automatically now. Mm-hmm.
凶悪を直除すれば官庁倫理たり
黙っている。あったあった。オーキッド配置についたわ。クソくらい。黙っている。
凶悪を直除すれば官庁
怖くないよ。
目標補足。
What?
自然な摂理は乱してはならない。
Did I click on her? By mistake?
黙っている。
Why did I suddenly hear Gumi? Huh?
黙っていろ。戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散ら。
Why did I hear her all of a sudden? I don't think I clicked on her.
完璧な勝利だ。
What happened there? Nice. Index back. Congratulations, you are coming with. You're saving me points. Time for a live stream. In a live stream. That's weird. Okay, that's normal. That is normal to hear a sentence at the beginning of a stage. The other thing was not normal.
戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん。切りつく。
私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。
縛られるつもりはない。
おいしいもん。
戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん。
先に沈黙を破ったら臆病者。みんなお腹すいた？
了解です。降臨。
縛られた強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たる。
喜んで。
グムの特製料理だよ。
Okay, that's normal. That's normal to hear her there. She's deployed. What the fuck?
完璧な勝利だ。みんなお疲れ様。
Gumi suddenly became a ghost. Sure. Okay, back to normal map. Oh my god, I have so many bottom pieces, what the fuck? Okay, I need top pieces. I need top pieces stat- oh god. Sure. Sure.
この俺がいる限り任務の成功は
Sure.
保証するよ。
Let's do this one. Oh god. Better rewards at least.
血で血を洗う争いに計りごと。古来より変わらないね。了解した。誰にも縛られるつもりはない。
どっちが獲物かここで分からせてやる。決断を前の影この矢で釘付けにしてやる。
この時より秋だ。了解した。余っている。あったあった。いるいる。
頼みは自然な摂理は乱してはならない。
了解した。あれに縛られるつもりはない。
Oh, that's bad.
グムがみんなを守る。
Oh, that's bad.
了解です。
みんなお腹すいた？
オーケー。
Yep. Those little assholes. Those little assholes.
若干名の侵入を許した。
Okay. Okay, let's not spend right now at least. What do you have, buddy? Let's take this. Just need to maintain having a shield. Okay. What do we get? Why am I getting this sprinting asshole? Sure. Sure. A funny artifact?
では勝利の知らせを待っててくださいね。
戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。階級戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん。
命令を余っている。
階級って砂に沈みて相思いまだ報いず。
Okay.
決断を下す自分。
What artifact was it? If it's for Vanguard.
決定的にやるつもりなかったんだ。でも戦わないとクムたちがやられちゃうんだよ。
Ah. There we go. There we go. Give me the top parts. I need those. Okay. Buddy, why are you like this? Why are you expensive? There we go. There we go. Useful? Sure. Got rid of some shit. What the fuck? plus 150% HP when you have 99 DP? The fuck? What the hell is that item? This stage. Okay. Well, in that case, I will do this and that and chain add this to it. Then we go in, then we switch you to that, and we nuke all of them. Well then. Good thing I don't have to go to the toilet. All those stupid sloshing sounds. Don't even need to think about that. Don't even need to think about that. Okay. Swapping you back. Nah. Safe house. Perfect. Perfect. Gonna leave it for now on that skill. Time to find that GMO rice that was supposedly somewhere up in the north. Stop it, you asshole.
私に強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり。
ただあなたは私がお守りします。
命令を。ウムがみんなを守る。元気出して。頼みはなく自分の摂理は乱してはならない。
あなたは私がお守りします。
おいしいもの食べよう。
For
あなたは
for which last boss?
敵が強大であればあるほど闘争心、そして生きる意志が湧き上がってくるものです。
Let's promote you. Let's go with that. You mean the first ending boss? In here? Okay. Right, wait. What do we need? Okay. And where is that alternative version, in like a future game mode or something? Right, I need a green. I need a bloody green one.
この俺がいる限り任務の成功は保証するよ。
Huh? Wait, how is it? How do you access it then? Is there a specific condition you need to meet to see the alternative version, or because I did fight the regular version since the last update. Right, aerial targets. Random? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Okay, interesting. Didn't even know about that.
ここで分からせてやる。決断を自分の摂理は乱してはならない。
There.
この時より
There.
秋だ。階級の戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん。
了解した。黙っていろ。春風が雨と化す時節ね。本当に生命は晴れがよし。
国空は雨がよし。
繁栄
心配しないで。強国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
決断を自然な摂理を乱してはならない。
私にね、戦に積もる恨みはいつか知らん。
命令を黙っている。
階級の強国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
オーケー。
Huh. Interesting.
生命は晴れがよし。
あれに縛られるつもりはない。あなたは私がお守りします。めんどくせえ。
階級の摂理砂に沈みて相思万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ。
心配しないで。命令を。
Nice. Got them aerial targets. Okay.
俺にとって唯一不可能なこと。それは
Very nice, very nice.
完璧でない俺であることさ。
And also very nice. Okay, considering I wanna fight that asshole again, let's take you. What do we get? Well, bottom one. Exactly what I wanted. Not bad. Would love, buddy, would love, but need to upgrade. Need to upgrade her. Guards? 25% attack? Yes. Okay, ignore for now, go to the next one. Well, that sucks, that would have been nice. And I can't do anything with that. Okay, moving on. Moving on, promotion-wise... Shining. You were a free unit, so you will get a free promotion. You and you declare... Hell yeah. Got rid of something and I'm about to get it back. Motherfucker. Casters, less HP but plus 70% arts damage doesn't do me anything right now. Don't really have casters. At least not the ones I'm using. So give me that. Okay, she's back.
戦場に向かうのですか。
Okay, let's see. Sure. Blade on that. Blade on that. Grab the helmet. I declare. Perfect. Yes, you can have that. Water of life, I'll take it. Which one is this? Oh, good God, not this one. Oh, shit. Well, shit. Okay. Okay, this will hurt. This will hurt a lot. This map will hurt like a bitch. Okay. And it's also an emergency op. So it will hurt double. Hi there, buddy.
本当に白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。
Oh God. Let me do a thingy, please. Oh my God.
私に巡ってきたのかな。
行くよ。言われなくてもわかる。
Not the thingy I wanted to do, but whatever, I had to. Because these shits.
ただ一瞬です。
Okay. Out.
苦しみを忘れたことはありません。
絶好のチャンスだ。
Holy shit, stop it.
苦しみを忘れたこと。
先に沈黙を破って臆病者だ。
命令を縛られるつもりはない。あったあった。白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
フムの特製料理だよ。
はいはい。こいつもこいつも。
Where the fuck do I even place you?
戦のための歌。
苦しみを忘れたことはありません。
Uh-huh.
了解した。余っている。
階級の教目を直視すれば官庁倫理たり。
うまみはなんと私の庭からちょっと出ていけ。
Holy shit, this map is insane.
悲しいです。
悪くない場所だ。
これかもな。
What the fuck? This fucking map.
こんくらいにしとけ。
This fucking map sucks so much. Were you promoted? You're not. You are not. Well, I got some shield back. That's actually important here. that is actually important here. Ooh. We'll need a promotion for her, though. Okay. Ah. This one. This one. Okay. Oh good. Oh good. Oh good.
春風が雨と化す時節ね。
Oh good.
バッタを命令を。生命は晴れがよし、虚空は雨がよし。
この時より秋だ。
命令を黙っていろ。絶好のチャンスだ。決断を前のこの矢で釘付けにしてやる。
私に捨てた砂に沈め長子稲田報いず。
本当に動詞を角度に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。了解した。頼みは先に沈黙を破った方こそ臆病者だ。
階級の情が催されるね。
命令を
切りつけ。
了解した。
私にね、東北を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
本当に生命は晴れがよし、虚空は雨がよし。
Yeah, I know. You have more health than usual. I know. Collapsals.
獲物に余計な苦しみを負わせずに仕留めたみたいだな。よくやったぞ。温かいものでも飲んで一休みしようか。
None of these really matter right now. Life points. Life points do matter though. Okay. Oh, this one. Sure. One more chance to promote someone.
争いは避けられないもの。
この時より秋だ。
了解した。了解した。
Okay. That's number 1. Number 2 is gonna be a problem over there.
階級の情が催される万物を一元に収むるは釈迦楽々の境地にこそあれ。
Okay. Literally gonna camp the gate with him. Alright, time for these sons of bitches. Okay.
絶好のチャンスだ。始めよう。頼みはな。お前の影をこの世で釘付けにしてやる。了解した。歩みが縛られるつもりはない。
私にめ協力を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
了解した。
言いつく。行くよ。言われなくても。
Get the hell rid of him.
言われなくても分かってる。頼みを私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。
私に巡ってきたのかね。万物を一元に収むるは釈迦楽々の境地にこそあれ。
Holy shit. 20 HP. Holy shit. What the fuck? I was cutting it close.
つまんね。ちょっとこの辺回ってくるわ。
Okay, give me a caster. Give me a caster upgrade. Shit! This works. This works. And that works. Oh well. Attack speed, ho! And that's all I can play on that thing. I think. Oh, adjacent. Can still do that. All right. Time for revenge. Gumi, I'm gonna take you out.
君たちがこうして戦う目的。私にはわかるよ。
Actually.
ふむ。準備完了。
Get back in. There should be a shield guard in front of the thingy. With the HP thing up. Yep, okay.
私が焼き払う。
この時より秋だ。
始めよう。命令を言いつく。
私に接続機砂に沈んで装置未だ報いず。
Holy speed, Batman.
どうか私を信じて。戦闘準備。了解した。
Jesus Christ.
命令を黙っていろ。
Keep him busy.
戦場って
Keep him busy while I plant the rice.
その言葉よ。
Yeah, no worries, Mihail. Have a good night. I'm gonna probably be wrapping up after this run anyway. You, buddy, are not going anywhere.
どっちが獲物かここで分からせてやる。前のこの世首吊りにして私に指図するな。
Okay, now you're going.
馬がみんな
Now you're stopping.
本来は私が手出しすべきじゃないのにね。
ただあなたは私がお守りします。
There we go. That shit on cooldown.
私に戦が見積もる恨みはいつか散らん。
Okay, got the bitch.
決断を自分の殺意を乱してはならない。
Got the bitch.
あなたは私がお守りします。
君たちの命は私が守る。どこを目指す私がダブるんだ。
Heck yeah. Okay.
春風が雨と化す時節ね。
私に巡ってきた階級氷獄を削除すれば官庁倫理たる。
あなたは私がお守りします。
戦闘準備、私がダブるんだ。
Okay. What else? What and who else is left? There we go. Also, what was the condition for ending 4? Part 4 for this one. Was it no leaks or some shit? Nice. Skin acquired. That is definitely a skin meant for the frigid north. Damn. She accepted the melting of the ice. After coming to the south, she takes a moment to relax under the sunlight. Enjoying it. Okay. It did unlock. Okay, so it was the no leak one. Oh, still need 3 more of these. Okay. Let's do a read-through of this. So this was probably also gonna be a what-if scenario. Seems to be the theming with part 4s of these. Life from a dead tree. Been lazing around much? Dude, I keep trying to get ending 2 every day at least once. It takes an hour, which is a lot. I don't really have that time with a lot of other stuff. It's a slow process, and most of the time I get fucked by Sprinter Boy here running through the gate. Nah. I appreciate the offer, but the same answer to that as for if anybody ever, and I had that question asked, if I would do viewer polls, for example, I am not handing my details to you, and you are not handing your details to me. That's about it. That is your private data. I'm not gonna be handling it, and you will not handle my private stuff. That's that. Anyway, life from a dead tree. The warrior heads beneath the tree and prays for protection. He puts down a bowl of hot tea before following suit with his offering. He then stretches his palm towards the tree and waits calmly. If misfortune is imminent, the tree will shed its prophecy to its people. But for the Sami warriors who are willing to accept any fate, it is not worth caring whether or not they leave empty-handed. However, it is not a tree that is reflected in his eyes. It is a massive cluster of crystalline ice with countless branches extending from it. It instinctively takes on the shape of a sandalwood tree. At one point, the ice clusters did indeed possess a form of arts that could protect the people, maintaining the stability of this place by providing a vanguard of wind and snow for the soldiers. But now it is akin to a dead tree, sapped of all its vitality, slowly waiting to melt away. Many years ago, a snow priest used her own lifeblood to complete these arts. Flesh and blood became thorns, life was woven into ice, and thus she took root here, hoping that granting life through death would be the key to survival. But in the warrior's mind, there is only one tree here worth praying to. The warrior stands motionless for some time, maintaining his posture with upturned palms extended until his weapon rusts and his leather armor rots from the moisture. Then, after confirming that the tree had granted him nothing, he places his hands on the offerings he brought and begins to eat the rotten flesh and blood that has become one with the soil. A necessary preparation for the battle to come, and a part of this solemn ceremony. However, he does not know who his enemy is or what he is fighting. Within the core of the ice cluster, a shard of crystal clear originium witnesses all. This is the foreign substance left behind after the rest of the original Snow Priest had completely disintegrated her crystallized eyes. It seems that the warriors defending Sami's homeland are not actually the children of Sami. Okay. In the beginning, the seeds of chaos were sown in the minds of the Sami warriors who did in fact stride into battle against the demons. Later, however, all living beings touched by the calamity had their minds rewritten. It seems that time itself had elongated due to a change in the measure, that day and night had been blurred by a pitch-dark crevasse that could not be sealed. Originium spans this land, so it can see the entire earth covered by the same shadow. people are doomed to forget the Snow Priest's pursuit as well as her tragic wish, because they can no longer understand the concept of existence. Existence is bestowed a brand new form, fated to wander in nigh eternal silence. The all-seeing Originium Eye thinks nothing, and communicates nothing. Just as the land itself is now, it is neither possible nor meaningful to clear away the jumbled cognition. Only life itself can continue to seek out possibilities, reminisce about the past, pursue the future, and fight against an eternity of deathly silence and desolation. Originium recorded the Snow Priest's questions to herself in her final moments. Have I prayed for all the power I can muster? Have I exhausted every option? Will my people have a place to go? Upon the empty black earth, the ice cluster sheds a single, lonely tear. This one doesn't feel as a very what-if scenario like the previous one. Okay, a warrior basically sitting down to pray, stretches his palm towards a tree and waits calmly. If moisture is the tree will shed its prophecy to its people, but for the Sami warriors who are willing to accept any fate, it is not worth caring whether or not they leave empty-handed. However, it is not a tree that is reflected in his eyes. It is a massive cluster of crystalline ice with countless branches extending from it. It instinctively takes on the shape of a sandalwood tree. At one point, the ice cluster did indeed possess a form of arts that could protect the people, maintaining the stability of this place by providing a vanguard of wind and snow for the soldiers. But now it is akin to a dead tree, sapped of all its vitality, slowly waiting to melt away. Many years ago, a Snow Priest used her own lifeblood to complete these arts. Flesh and blood became thorns, life was woven into ice, and thus she took root here, hoping that granting life through death would be the key to survival. But in the warrior's mind, there is only one tree here worth praying to. The warrior stands motionless for some time, maintaining his posture with upturned palms, yada yada yada. Then, after confirming that the tree had granted him nothing, he places his hands on the offering he brought, begins to eat the rotten flesh. Okay, that's the ritual. However, he does not know who his enemy is or what he is fighting. Within the core of the ice cluster, a shard of crystal clear Originium witnesses all. It is the foreign substance left behind after the rest of the... Oh, didn't even cross my mind. Okay. I think I know what this is insinuating. I think it still is a what if scenario, but this one is another bleak one. Huh. Are all four of these gonna cover one of the four members of the original expedition? The first one was Magalan. Basically going to her doom as she gets infected by the corruption and the black snow. This one is, I think, about Santala. Within the core of the ice cluster, a shard of crystal clear Originium witnesses all. This is the foreign substance left behind after the rest of the original Snow Priest had completely disintegrated. Her crystallized eyes. Yeah, I mean, she had one eye that is covered by Originium growth. Okay. It seems that the warriors defending Sami's homeland are not actually the children of Sami. In the beginning, the seeds of chaos were sown in the minds of the Sami warriors, who did in fact stride into battle against the demons. Later, however, all living beings touched by the calamity had their minds rewritten. Uh-huh. It seems that time itself had elongated due to a change in the measure, that day and night had been blurred by a pitch-dark crevasse that could not be sealed. Okay, indicating that, yeah, the shit spread. Originium spans this land, or rather that Originium spread. Originium spans this land so it can see the entire Earth covered by the same shadow. People are doomed to forget the Snow Priest's pursuit as well as her tragic wish because they can no longer understand the concept of existence. Existence is bestowed a brand new form, fated to wander in nigh eternal silence. The all-seeing Originium Eye thinks nothing and communicates nothing. Okay, I don't know if this is a typo. I think this should be saying I, not eyes, because it says I here. Unless it speaks about a metaphoric eye inside of Originium. The all-seeing Originium Eye thinks nothing and communicates nothing. Just as the land itself is now, it is neither possible nor meaningful to clear away this jumbled cognition. Only life itself can continue to seek out possibilities, reminisce about the past, pursue the future, and fight against an eternity of deathly silence and desolation. Originium recorded the Snow Priest's questions to herself in her final moments. Have I prayed for all the power I can muster? Have I exhausted every option? Will my people have a place to go? Upon the empty black earth, the ice cluster sheds a single lonely tear. This one is super vague. This one is super vague. Either it's talking about a version in which Ike Turner's lover that was a Snow Priest who did turn into a Collapsal went a different route and she became like a Originium infused ice thing to protect her people, but as Originium and Collapsals are around, she just gets pretty much covered by the shit itself. Kind of like a futile, I just prolonged the inevitable kind of deal. Or if it is a full-on what if scenario for our 4 members of the initial party, then this one is talking about Santala, and I think the eye here, or eyes rather, still think this is a typo. Eye is a indicator that it's her, because her eye is covered by Originium growth. So if she extends all of her powers into prayer, into arts, and transforms her body into some kind of eternal ice thing, the eye would be left behind because it's Originium. It's not her flesh and blood. I do like that they still keep on confirming that Originium is a medium to record stuff in. Originium recorded the Snow Priest's questions to herself in her final moments. Yeah. I like that they are bringing this little thing back that we see very rare of. Topsis is one of those places where where you can dig around for stuff where Originium tries to convey a message even though the receptor is not fully aware of it. Or rather, the receptor is accessing a memory and they're not even aware of it, that they are doing it subconsciously. Only in dreams. Okay, interesting. Again, very interesting that they're bringing so many of these what-if scenarios into this whole mix. Cannon's mark. Okay, there's still more to do. Okay, anyway, this was interesting. Oh, overall, especially that whole thing with KAL'TSIT's monthly expedition. That one was definitely dope. And nice to see, a nice little thing to see that she actually, over time, actually changed as a person and is not trying to, at least, well, yeah, even at this point with all of the stories, is not trying to hinder humanity or slow down, rather, humanity's technological advancements, and is actually in support of it, so that's very cool. But anyway, this is where we're gonna be cutting it for today. We have achieved what we had to, and even got extra stuff done. So yeah. Anyway, for the rest of the week, it's gonna be Rainbow Six bullshit and a lot of work for my own bum. Oh boy, the rest of the week from Thursday onwards is gonna be just recording every single day. Jesus, it's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, anyway, this will be it for today. So, thank you very much for joining me. I will be back with streams next week, because the rest of this week is gonna be recording stuff. And that will take a lot of time and a lot of energy, so I'm not gonna be streaming for the rest of the week. But next week I'll set up a schedule again and we'll see what I will be picking up. But one of the things is definitely gonna be Yakuza. It's been a while. And I need a filler game for this month until Metaphor is out next month. But anyway, that's for next week. For now, thanks very much for joining me. And like I said, more things to come over the week for the channel. Until then, have a good night and bye-bye.